And he's taking this one through some branches. And 13 feet to go here. And after that one, staying pretty steady here in third place on the leaderboard. And a promising looking shot here. And about 170 yards out. And going with the 6-iron. And with that, he will be putting. And this putt's for birdie. And finishing this one with a good putt. And after that one, holding steady here in third place on the leaderboard. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 6 feet to go here. And that one will drop for birdie. And after that one, holding steady in third place. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From 205 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. And I think he'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. In third place on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4. And he's going through the branches here, folks. And he's probably not happy about that shot. I think he'll like that. 5 feet to go here. For the birdie. And that performance will bring him down to even par. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From 145 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. Not enough club on that one. And this is about a 4-footer. And the par putt will drop. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And setting up now on the 14th hole. Going with the 8-iron. I think this might be a bit long. Well, looks like that one will play on the green. And this for the birdie. And this for the par. And that one will drop. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. Well, you'll probably like that. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. Ooh. And for the par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And nothing wrong with that shot. Now let's see what happens here. Setting up above the hole. Going with the 9-iron. And that is not bound for the dance floor. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. Ooh, that was very close. This one's about a 7-footer. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And this one for the double. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. I think that's a 5-iron. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And currently sitting at +2 for the day. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. I don't think we'll find some fairway here. And about 235 yards to go. Going with the 3-wood. Well, that's no good as far as approaches go. It seems to me the wind might have gotten a hold of that approach shot. And this for the birdie. And a nice putt. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for the golf. I'm so glad you could join us for this event presented by the TGC Network. This is the final round of this event, and this is what it all comes down to. We are down on the first tee-off area, and we are going to take you all around this course today. Let's start things up. And I think he will be pleased with that. About 160 yards to the pin here. Going with the 9-iron here. Well, this one's debatable. Could be rough, could be fairway. Ooh, and it just misses. This putt's about 3 feet away. And the wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Yeah, I think you'll like that. Okay, and from 180 yards out. Unlucky on that approach shot. And the wind got the best of that one, I think. And they're about 3 feet away here. And the par putt will drop. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And now let's move to the third hole. Might be a bit too much club on this one. All right, and he's on. And about 11 feet to go here. For the birdie. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now the fourth hole. And just launched this drive. And from 150 yards out. Looks like a 7-iron. I think this one might be in the rough. And not the greatest luck on that approach shot. And that's kind of been the trend for him today. He hasn't been hitting those greens when he has to. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will drop for bogey. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking pretty good. Looks like this could have a bit too much club on it. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. And now we're going to take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, nothing changes in the standings for them. Still in second place. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And from 155 yards out. Here's a 9-iron. And this putt's for birdie. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And they will stay in second place after that hole. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. And this will go far. And that was a feat, hitting the green here on this par 4 right off the tee. And the eagle putt drops. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. And about 180 yards to the pin. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And I think he will like that. And it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that one goes in for the bird. Okay, and the 10th hole. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And moving on to the 11th hole. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. And a $190 out here. And that looks like a 5-iron. $36 feet to go. And for the par. And 2 under for the day after that one. Okay, moving on to the 12th. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here from 130 yards out. Okay, and he's on the green now. This one's about 6 feet away. And that'll drop for birdie. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And about 175 yards away here. Going with the 6-iron. And he's got to be happy with that. This one's about 6 feet away. For the birdie. Okay, and still holding steady in second place after that hole. All right, and he's on the green now. This putt's for birdie. Ooh, and it just misses. And with a tap, they'll get a par. And after that hole, nothing changes in the standings for them. Still in second place. And next up is the par 5. He's got to be pleased with that. And the forecast calling for sand here, folks. And this putt to save par. Solid putt. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And this next shot is sitting above the hole, so we'll see what happens here. And here's an 8-iron. I think he'll like that. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that one goes for birdie. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. Pretty sure that's the 5 wood. And that approach has found the green, but quite far away from the hole at this point. And just missing. And tapping in for par. And currently sitting at 5 under for the day after that one. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And this next putt is for a final round score of 65. And that putt will drop for birdie.